Catherine at Weight Loss for Goddesses. How goes it? It is Thursday and I'm checking in. The challenge is done, but I enjoyed doing the live stream, so I thought I would check in on Thursdays and say hi. And if I can't do a live stream on Thursday, if I'm crazy busy, I'll just do a video and post it. But I like doing the live stream. So anyway, I hope you guys are good. I've gotten a lot of really wonderful feedback about the challenge. Some people have lost some weight. Hooray! And people say the self-love practice has really impacted them. So I'm so grateful for that. And thank you for tuning in and hanging out in the group and checking it out. I also wanted to let you know I have room. I think it's for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to do that 20-minute session where we create your secret weapon to find the aromatherapy blend that works for you. So that'll be fun. It's quick. Sign up. I'm going to actually send an email that makes it easier to sign up, but all you have to do is message me or email me, and we can set up a time and do that, because that's fun, and it's a really fun tool to have. And all of this stuff is just layering all the different things to help make you successful at weight loss, which is wonderful. And I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a program, a Weight Loss for Goddesses program. I kind of mentioned it in the last video, and part of that program is going to be doing a Whole30 together. And if the Whole30 doesn't work for you, the program still works around you. I have a couple people doing Weight Watchers who want to stay with that, or people who might not eat meat, which is hard on the Whole30. I know there's a 21-day sugar detox. So we can start a program, whatever that is, and support each other and do it together, which has a huge impact. And I can give you lots of tricks. And what I'm going to do in the program is have the first third of it be prep, mindset prep, kitchen prep, life, people around us prep, all of that stuff. So it's going to be amazing. And not only will you get to lose weight before summer and feel good in those summer clothes you have in your closet, but also you can get your habits going, and there's tons of fruits and veggies, and it's a good time of year. Yay! All right, so I'll give you more details on that, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. And if you know you're interested, I know a couple people have been in touch, but just definitely message me so I can kind of integrate you into that. So that's fun. I think those are the things I wanted to say. And then I had this realization recently that I just wanted to share, that one of the things I discovered in learning how to listen to my body, and I think the Whole30 really helped me because of the rules. I had been kind of taught that, my parents growing up did a lot of dieting. There were a lot of rules. There was like a cabbage-only diet, maybe, or lettuce. There was grapefruit. There was a lot of weird rules. And I was the youngest, and I was kind of left out of that. But I just saw people doing all these things that didn't look very appealing. So I tried to not have any rules. And when I would have rules, I would worry that it was just about control, and that maybe that wasn't a positive thing. And then I realized for my body, I need to have some structure to help me, because if not, if I just listen to my yearnings and my desires, a lot of those were addictions. So to have that structure that I could kind of follow and stick with, so that I could then develop what worked for me. I don't know if that made sense. But one of the things I realized, one of the quotes that got me was that I don't know if it's weird, but I'm hungry a lot. And I'm hungry like I'll eat breakfast when I get up at 6 before I go to work, and then at 9 when I'm at work, I'm starving. It doesn't matter if I eat a huge breakfast. At 9 I am starving, and I have to eat again. And I often thought that was wrong. I must be doing something wrong. There's something wrong with me. And I had a lot of people say, well-meaning people, my husband even has said it, family, you can't be hungry. You can't be hungry, you just ate. Catherine, you can't be hungry. And I remember being like, oh, well, I can't be hungry. All right, so then what I thought was that this must not be hunger. I must be wrong. And it ended up, that terrible feeling of hunger that you can't, and you don't have any food, it's a bad, bad feeling. And so I think to compensate for that, I would overeat just in case I got hungry. I would end up eating almost sometimes to the point of nausea, just because I feared being hungry later, because I couldn't be hungry. Like, it just confused my signals so much when people told me I couldn't be hungry. It just didn't follow the norms of when other people were hungry. And when I actually caught this was when my daughter, who is similar to me in this way, she'd eaten like one grilled cheese, and then she was hungry and had like some soup, and then she had an apple, and then she asked for another grilled cheese, and I said, oh, sweetie, you can't still be hungry. And then I was like, oh my God, she could. Who am I to say she's not hungry? Even it's making me think of at work when newborn babies are just learning to breastfeed, they cluster feed, they eat, and the parents are like, they can't still be hungry. And we're like, we don't know why. Their belly is the size of a marble. They are. Keep feeding them. So sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but you're hungry. And if you listen to that hunger, and if that hunger knows it's going to be fed, and if you know you have a bar in your bag and you can eat it when everyone else is fine after not eating for 2 hours and you are not, it reduces so much anxiety, reduces so much overeating, and makes you feel so much calmer. Oh my God. I'm remembering we were in Florida and Rob's whole family went on a day trip. We ate, this was before the Whole30, like 2 pancakes, and then went on a day trip and didn't eat until dinner. I cannot do that without feeling the feeling that I'm going to die. And then I also felt like no one else is hungry. No one else has even mentioned food. And I was like we were passing like drive-throughs and passing like little like huts with food. And I was like, I need to stop there. But I was too embarrassed to say anything because it was a car full of people and everyone else was just chugging along. So if you can figure out when you're actually hungry and respond, it helps you lose weight because you're not messing with all of the ideas of when you're supposed to be hungry, and you're not doing maybe what I was doing, which was overeating when you had a chance to eat, because my God, this world might not feed you again. So just food for thought, something to think about, something that has really struck me and has kind of discovering that has really helped me just to feel more friendly with food and less like I'm going to be forced to starve to death. Maybe it's slightly dramatic, but that's what it feels like sometimes. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I hope you were great, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. I'll be back next Thursday, but I'll probably even be here before then just to check in. And I love if people want to share their pleasurable experiences, their 3 for the day that they're keeping in their journal. I know it has definitely made me pay a lot more attention, made me increase the amount of times I'm doing pleasurable things, and I loved hearing what other people were doing and made me think, I want to do that. I want to walk with bare feet and go smell lilac. So it definitely helps boost each other's pleasure if we share. Yay! All right, take care, you guys.